guys, it's Athena. I have been on a video rampage lately and it will not last, I assure you. I have 1 week of summer left before I am back at work, and once I'm there, I'm out, baby. Although I'll try to keep up with my one video every 2 weeks. I am sweating right now. I have my overhead fan on max and it's not helping. That whole little fashion show I put on for y'all just now, yeah, worked up a little sweat there. This is at last my video that I've been promising for a week now of my haul from Hogwarts. I spent a lot of money this time, but I actually did not buy that many things. And one of the items is in the wash, a really cute purple shirt from the Weasleys' crazy candy shop place. My kitty cat Luna is over here. Hello. She's over here making her presence quite known. Say hello. People are not wrong when they call animals fur babies because, like children, they love to bug you when you're talking to someone. Oh well, what can you do? You gotta love them. Anyway, I'm sitting here looking at what I purchased, and honestly, it isn't that many items, but they were all hella pricey. You saw I finally have the robes, the big Ravenclaw school, the Ravenclaw house robes. It was like $120 or so. I don't remember the exact price. I literally went and bought what I wanted and did not worry about price. Put it on the credit card, I'll be paying it off. Last year, I hunted all over the park and could not find the proper Ravenclaw scarf, and so that was on my list. I had a list of things and I got everything on my list. I don't think I bought too many extra things, maybe a couple things at the joke shop, but the Ravenclaw scarf I adore. I think I will use it. I have a lovely coat that this will go with nicely. It's sort of a pea coat. It's a dark gray, almost black pea coat that I wear in the winter, and this will look beautiful with it, I think. So just those two together were literally about $170 or so. Another thing on my list that I insisted upon was I wanted a new wand. I bought my wand last year at a gift shop. I bought 2 wands. I got the Harry Potter one for Poochie and the Hermione one for me. They were both supposed to be interactive, but I didn't have any luck last year with getting the random things at the Wizarding World to do what they're supposed to do. There's at least, I don't know, 10 different little areas where it shows you the wand movement. It tells you the magic word and you can make things move. Last year it didn't work for me, which was extremely irritating because I was like, y'all, I'm not pretending here. This whole wizard and witchcraft thing is not just in books for me. But anyhow, this year I got a new wand. I bought it at Ollivander's, and I also was determined to successfully make things happen, and it did work. I don't have video of that because unfortunately I don't have a camera person to follow me around, so it's hard to vlog when you're by yourself unless you're super comfortable with holding your camera out and talking, which, can I tell you, I feel like 10% of all the people there were doing that. There's probably a lot of vloggers out there, and it's kind of funny. At Ollivander's, there were thousands of wands. There was even an area that I didn't notice last year where you could get a wand that didn't belong to a character from the book or the movie. You could actually get a wand that kind of fit you. Now, they weren't like totally personalized, but they were cool. There were about 10, 12 different types of wands that were different types of wood, although I doubt they were really wood. And you could kind of find, it was almost like finding your horoscope. Instead of saying, oh, this is for an October birthday or this is for a Libra, it would say different personality traits. And the one I really liked, I remember, was elm. And I almost bought an elm wand. It was cool looking. I think it had a skull on the end of it, which was super cool. But in the end, I liked Sirius Black's wand. When you get a wand, it comes in a lovely box. I now have 3 of these. This one was a different color than my Harry's and Hermione's. Maybe I'll go get those and show you so you can compare. They're also different sizes. Be right back. Hi. I'm back. I don't have any white button-up shirts. This one is the only one, and it goes to hair because I don't wear ties. Anywho, these are my previous ones from last year. They came in a tan box. They were actually not the same size because Hermione's wand is longer than Harry's. Sirius's wand is seriously bigger than Harry's. Harry has a little wand. I'm sure Jenny didn't mind though. I love the looks of this. When you buy a wand, it comes in a lovely box. You also get a nice little map. I showed this last year. One side is the Diagon Alley, the other is Hogsmeade. I did not get to go to Hogsmeade this year because we got free tickets last year. My ex won somehow free tickets to Universal Studios, and apparently it was free tickets to all the parks. There's like 3 parts there. Well, I didn't realize last year that the Wizarding World is in 2 different parks, and I only bought a ticket for one because it was freaking $140 just to get in, and to buy 2 would have been $200, and I wasn't about that, but I guess if I had known, maybe I would have. Luckily, I bought the ticket that went to Diagon Alley because that one is my favorite. I like it better than Hogsmeade, but Hogsmeade is up where the castle is, so I did not get to see the castle this time. I would have liked to see it, but at least I saw it last year. The map is really cool because it shows you where to go, where you are, what's around, but it also shows you the various little spells and interactive areas. And now that I have it in front of me, I don't have my glasses, of course, but I can count 14. They just missed. Should have been 13, right? Am I right? Yes. I don't think I tried all 14. I probably tried at least half. I stayed there until I got it done, until I figured it out. And sometimes somebody would have to help me because there are people who work there who are standing around wearing the most amazing yet insanely hot, I imagine, wizarding types of outfits. When you buy things, they have you sign the sheet for the magistrate. They ask if you, I guess there's some kind of muggle money. Actually, the bank is there. I don't know if you can go and trade your money for muggle money. I didn't think to do that. I didn't go in the bank this time. I went last year, and it was cool. I made the stupid choice to buy everything I wanted first because I was so excited to get it, but then I was carrying around, I had my backpack, and then I bought the robes and things which filled a bag this big. Normally I don't get the plastic bags, obviously, but these are Harry Potter bags, and they have a picture, and I keep them, and I don't throw them in the oceans and kill animals. But wise me had these giant bags with me, and then decided, oh, maybe I'll ride the roller coaster over here. Yeah, you can't take anything on the ride. Well, okay, there's lockers. You can rent a locker. And so I made my way through one of the angriest areas in the human world, which is that little tiny locker area. Even when I got the locker, I could not get my 2 bags in there. I shoved, I tried, I could not fit them in there. Therefore, I did not ride any rides, but that's okay. I wasn't there to ride rides. Hang on, my kitty's trying to hurt herself. Hey. Say hello to lovely lady Luna Lovegood. I added Lovegood. She hates me, so I'm gonna let her go. Bye, baby. Be free. Oh, boy, did I get off on a tangent. Shocking. So here is Sirius Black's wand. I will try to hold it up so that you may see. I liked it because it had little rune type symbols in it, which was cool. It looked very different than Harry's and Hermione's. This is the little interactive side. It's a beautiful wand. As you saw, it fit nicely into the robes. They're not readily accessible. If I was really hanging out with my homies and, you know, danger popped up, grabbing your wand out, like, I would have to practice. Because I was like, it's hard to get to. So not as readily available as you'd like, but still, I like having the wand pocket in my robes, you know? You just need it when you're a witch on the go. I don't know how many wands you have. I have 3 like this. Then I have the one from the fashion show. It's more a fun one. It came in a box like this. I bought it through Amazon, but I have seen them for sale at Barnes & Noble. They're also expensive. I don't remember, $35 or so. Because this one has a little extra something something. Lumos. Yes, I like it. So when you compare this though, because it has to have room for the battery, to Harry's other wand, they're similar, but the battery activated wand thingy way thick because it has to hold the battery. But that is awesome. I really love that. Okay, let's move on. There's only a couple more things to share because I didn't buy that much. I ate lunch at the Leaky Cauldron. It was quite yummy and it was beautiful. I took pictures. That was gorgeous. The decorations in this place, the ceiling to the floor, everything is magnificent and well done. So I'll insert that here. Sitting in the Leaky Cauldron waiting for my fish and chips. It is here. I got fish and chips and fishy green ale, which could be gross. That is interesting. Later, at some point, I got the butter beer. I got the frozen butter beer. It was delish. I could have bought the souvenir cup, and I probably should have, but I didn't want to carry another thing around, to tell you the truth. And I have so many cups in my life that that's not the thing I need. So I didn't get that. At the, is it Honeydukes? Is that the name? No, it's not Honeydukes. Weasley Emporium Candy Joke Shop. I bought 3 things: a t-shirt that's in the wash, some candy that I'm almost done with, pepper imps. I got them because it's in a glass jar. Stop it! Which I love. And they're little cinnamon candies. They're like Red Hots. I won't eat one now because then I'd be over here chewing on it. I also bought Chinese fortune sticks. If you see what it says, 78 wooden sticks. These are like fortune cookies without the cookie. To read the back of this, the art of fortune telling developed over thousands of years in China. This ancient art is still practiced today throughout the Far East. To properly tell your fortune, hold the tube in one hand and lightly shake it while tipping the rim forward until one stick protrudes beyond others. This is your fortune. You must shake the tube for yourself and not for others, otherwise the fortune may be incorrect. So I think one fortune is that your cat wants to be out, right? That's what my fortune is, but she's now playing with her tail, so she's cool. So they look like matchsticks or something. If you look at them like that, let's do this. What's my fortune gonna be? Hey, that one's protruding the most. The fortune's about you, girl. The last couple things. This is the Felix Felicis. Felix Felicis. I forgot how they said it. I do remember this was the courage thingy that Harry won, but then that Ron was given before his Quidditch match, and he was super scared, and then he rocked it, and even got lucky with the airhead chick at the end. Lavender was her name. I thought this looked really cool. I will reuse the container. This is why I bought it, because clearly it looks like a cork, but it's going to be a screw top. I have no idea what this will taste like. I'm looking, the artificial flavor, it looks like there's a ginger oil in it and yada yada. I don't really care. So that looks pretty cool. I like how the light makes it glow. Again, bought it for the container. 3 more things. I'm wanting a quill. This one came with ink. Also, I took a picture of what it looked like in its box, and I will include the picture here. So I'm horrible with fountain pens, but maybe I just needed a quill, so we'll try. I do really hope that this feather was sourced in a humane way, but I'm just going to bless it and thank it and move on. But yes. If it actually worked well, you know damn straight I'll use this in my classroom. This is a cute little keychain thing. I'll probably attach this to my book bag because my book bag is super boring. It needs some bling, and that's totally cute. And lastly, on Halloween, in the past, at least half of my class dresses up in various Harry Potter robes and paraphernalia because gifted and talented advanced academic third graders love themselves some Harry Potter. They're my people. If I show up that day also wearing this stuff, I need to stand out as the boss, the professor, so I am head girl. I know, I should say woman, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. That will be right there prominently on my robe so they don't forget, as if they could. I'll be like, don't be a muggle. Sit your booty back down and get to work. You don't want to do lines again, do you? I would never do that. Okay, I think that I have included every single thing that I purchased, which, except for the purple shirt in the basement, ready to be washed. Maybe in the future I'll share it because I'll probably want to post this before I get the laundry done. You know what I mean? I also want to include some footage from Hogwarts this year, the Wizarding World. And I think I might possibly include stuff from last year because if I don't, I never will. You know, I have stuff that's a year old now, but I think I have better footage from last year because since it was my first time there, I was a little bit more over the moon excited and I took videos of everything. And this year I was a little more picky about what I recorded because I was all business. I was like, I've been here, I know what I want, I know what I'm going to do, bang, bang, bang. It's not a orb, that is a feather, a little piece of feather off my quill, so it's not Voldemort trying to come back or whatever, I don't know. Thank you for watching, and be well. Peace. To Ollivander's. Ollivander's is right across the way. We're gonna head on over there.
Done where? Oh, they just finished it. And then they didn't pay it.
after much consideration, I went with a serious black wand. Maybe if I turn this way. There are a zillion choices, but I went with that one because it was cool. And I almost got an elm that had a skull handle, and it was really very cool, but I went with this one. And now I am going into a store that sells school supplies and apparel, and I'm going to check that out. I have my trusty map, I got my wand, let's get magical. So cute, so cute.
Tuck your shirt in, Scruffy.
Really? This is too small.
Oh, you look absolutely brilliant.
That's what I was thinking. The mirror doesn't lie. Is that too short?
Those are very odd robes, indeed.
This is my favorite part. Yeah. One thing I wanted to say in the middle of my footage stuff included here is that the weather during this trip, there were storms every day, and there was a storm that swept through and it was freaking magnificent. The wind started blowing, the clouds started churning behind the dragon that's on the bank, and whew, I love storms anyway. I've mentioned that a billion times, and the electricity and the magic, because the music of Harry Potter is piped through that place constantly, and it was so magical that it was one of my favorite moments of this whole entire year. I don't think it's asking too much to live where they play this music all the time. I'm home.
There's speakers, so you know there's.
Welcoming the lovely ladies of the Beauxbatons Academy of Magic!
There are no Ravenclaw scarves in this whole park. I've tried Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade. These are the only two, and I don't know if I can buy one. They said there'd be more at the end of September. That doesn't work for me, but at least I got a hat. Yay. Onward.
Feels awesome. My store kind of looks like my bedroom.
There's no bones in fear, and there's no bones in
This is just like Marvin's room. Okay, literally, this is awesome. Just by the Scully's. You can take them out of here. It's free. You guys can go out. I'll be outside. Scared me. I know, it's loud.
You may take photographs, with or without flash, as well as video roaming for some muggles. Thus, we have authorized Gringotts banknotes, especially for muggle money exchange. Gringotts banknotes can be purchased for 10 or 20 muggle dollars. We will handle the conversion for you. Please fill in all the space in front of you in the queue. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. You too.